What's up guys, it's McNulty here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. So we have a brand new dragon that has dropped into the Ancient Dragon Summon, and you know what? Fuck this guy. I don't care about him. I'm not here to talk about dragons. I hope you guys will be relieved about that. I'm here to talk about my new favorite topic, and that is the new EU legislations regarding in-game currencies. And basically what that means is that the EU have a massive problem with games like Empires and Puzzles. And this has been brought to my attention by one of the viewers of the channel, which is called Trance Lover. Massive shout out to you for sharing a video with me today, which has actually opened up my eyes quite a bit about what is going on currently. And also shout out to Bitcoin Crypto, because we've been having a bit of a chat recently as well today about this same sort of thing. So I feel like it's quite important to talk about it. That's what we're going to do today. We're not going to have a look at this most recent dragon. So let's flick back into the stronghold. Let's flick back into where we are familiar with, and let's just autoplay something like I've got to do the Trials of Decimation. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to talk to you about what's coming. So in case nobody knows what's been going on, I will share the description the video in the description to this, or a link to it. But basically, this has been come out 3 weeks ago. I think it's got like 1.3 million views already, which is amazing. That would be incredible. Imagine that. But anyways, how it's come about is there was a complaint against a Swedish gaming company called Star Stable Online for advertising in a game that was aimed at children and overcharging or ever-changing in-game currency. And basically what's happened is the EU, I can't even pronounce the name, like the customer service people, in their infinite wisdom, have ruled in favor of the complaint and ordered this game Star Stable Online, which has been going for like 12 years, to comply to the regulations. The kind of complaints that they had against the game are very similar to kind of things that I hear people complaining about in Empires and Puzzles all the time. Some more than others. So I think the main 3 points were that the advertising directly appeals to children and vulnerable people in their adverts. So like, I don't know, like I don't know that Empires and Puzzles really has it that bad in terms of that one, but like some of the dragons, honestly, in the new Dragon Spire, especially the 3-star dragons, like just look at that, like the one that we had released, like you can't say that doesn't kind of appeal to children. Like, but anyway, the other two do apply though. So pressuring techniques such as time limited offers. So they've got a massive problem with time limited offers. And that's going to be a big problem for Small Giant if that does come down, because every single offer on this page is time limited. Like it's all playing on fear of missing out, and you know, it feels like there's never going to be another chance to get that offer. And that may all be a thing of the past at some point. So who knows? But yeah, that was a big one. And the other one is lack of clear information about in-game currency. Now, this is really what I want to pick up on with Small Giant. So the problem, I think, is that, or that the legislation has at least, is that in-game currencies don't have a specific value. So how many different currencies do we actually have in Empires and Puzzles? Like, if we go into the inventory, it's ridiculous. Like, just scroll down. So how many different coins? Like, coins, I would say, are like currency, because you all spend them all in the same place. And this is also the main place where you spend gems. And gems also change in value. Like, gems can be used everywhere, but how many gems is a summon worth? Like in this one, it's worth 400 gems. In that one, it's worth 350 gems. And how much is a gem worth anyway? Like, different offers will charge different prices for gems. So they're not standardized across the board. But to get back to my point, if we go into the inventory, like Wilderness coins, Valhalla, Untold Tales coins, Underworld coins, Tower coins, Super Elemental coins, Shadow coins, Dunes coins, Pickup coins, Monster Island, Three Kingdoms, Legendary Troops, Ether Crystals, Legends coins, Goblin coins. These are all for summoning portals. Covenant coins, costume keys, challenge coins, Atlantis coins, astral coins, instant power coins, and Alliance Quest coins. And there may be some that I don't even have any of. But my point is that none of these coins can be used anywhere except in their specific events. And this game that has just been ruled against had a similar thing. And the ruling has come down, and they've said that there needs to be a way for players to claim refunds for unused summon coins like this. So yeah, watch out, Small Giant. They're coming for you. So yeah, no, I mean, it's a bit tongue-in-cheek, but also it is a really serious issue in terms of the game at the moment. And it's going to be very interesting to see what's actually done about that in the near future. So with all of that being said, the other thing I want to say in this video, and this is very important, is to make your voice be heard, because I don't know if you guys remember the video that I did on Flamehide, where I was really upset about the Magic Carpet family come in and that they were going to completely destroy the Garrison Guard forever and ever and ever because of their stop minion passive. Well, drum roll please. So there's some really, really great news that the Magic Carpet heroes have been nerfed. They have been given the nerf hammer, and they've been hammered hard. It's the first time that I'm truly actually happy about a nerf, because we have literally, with one fell swoop, saved the Garrison Guard. And that has not come from the developers. I can guarantee you that. It's come from every single one of you that's dropped a comment on the forum. It's come from everybody that sort of pushed back on these kind of things, where they just, like, old habits die hard, honestly. Like, if I hope, like, against hope, and I hope that we all hope the same thing, that the devs are trying to change, and they're certainly showing us some love recently, so I'll give them that. But old habits die hard, and that would have been an old habit way of dealing things, just putting a passive in the game which would completely destroy a family. But they haven't, so they've changed it from stop minions to withstand or withheld or with something. I've got it here, just let me check it out. So they've changed it from what was going to stop minions, and now it is I'll get there. Weaker enemy minions. Like, I think it should be weakened, but it says weaker enemy minions. So now enemy mega minions inherited HP is reduced by 75%. So they're still there, they're just 3/4 less strong. So I mean, that's cool, because we still get our mega minions out, and they can still inflict the bleed damage, and they can still do the cleanse, but it's not absolutely game breaking as it would have been before. I'd rather that they release heroes into the game a little bit weaker and then make them stronger. Okay, so now with all of this being said, we're going to jump into that dragon portal, because I do actually want to have a look at this dragon, because the air support war is coming up. You know, we'll play into their nasty scheme, and we'll have a little look at him. So to be fair, what I'm going to be looking at with these dragons now for what's going on in the main game is just the assist skill more than anything else. So here where it says 400 damage to all enemies, and all enemies receive 500 burn damage over 5 turns. That's all I really care about, because I know the special skill's not going to be that great. So 300% damage to the target at fast speed, negative 4400 defense, and a further 150 every time they hit for 3 turns, up to 5,900. So it's a fast speed snipe with a defense down. And we're just kind of having a little bit of fun at the moment with the Dragon Spire. Like, there's no seriousness involved in it, but where the serious comes in, it is with this assist skill, because that can help you in terms of the war and in terms of moving them over in terms of the main game. So that's what I would focus on if you are leveling up the dragons at the moment. And obviously we've been given a bit of guidance to do that by the devs as well. But this guy's skill is not, it's not that good. There's others with much better skills. To be honest, I was just looking at this dude's really good in terms of his assist skill. 450 damage to all enemies, so a higher damage, and then all damage all enemies receive is increased by 20% for 5 turns. Like, that to me, that's the kind of strong assist skill that you would want in terms of the dragons, the air support war that we've got coming. And then I think one of my favorites, and one of my favorites, to be fair, in all areas, seems like a good all-rounder, is this one. the assist skill increases the mana of all allies by 20%. That's just straight up awesome. So yeah, have a gander over those. Like if you're not into the dragons or like playing the dragons, like, and you have a few there, go in and have a look at the assist skill, because that's really what you're going to be using when it comes to the war. You get the spirit bonus as well, which, yeah, I'm not going to focus on too much, but I'm sure I'll have to focus on it at some point. But for now, just bear the assist skill in mind. Pick one that you like and then focus on that one to level up. And that is literally everything that I want to say for today. So I hope that this video has been somewhat helpful and useful. We will return with regular scheduled programming very soon. But yeah, I wish you guys everything the best. I just want to share as much as I possibly can in terms of what's going on at the moment. And I want to let you know again that your voices do matter. So drop us a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the potential changes. Also, I was thinking about the solutions just before I go. I mean, they don't really have many places to go. Like if they do bring this, you know, if they do bring this legislation in, they can either, because it's mainly focused at children, so like they could ban children from playing the game, but then they'd probably lose millions. They could what could they do here? They could pull the game in the EU, in which case they lose millions. Or they could just not even comply with the legislation, but get ahead of it. So before it drops, be a trailblazer, effect some change, and show the rest of the world and the rest of the gaming community that you actually do give a shit. Yeah, I'll leave you guys with that. So yeah, share it with your mother. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.